Ribbon Racer next. We played the first one. This is Tehawar guy again. Actually, this intro is great. So let this ride because this is amazing. Tehawar presents, and nobody helps me production associated with never divide by my budget. Dialogue created by Where's the Skip Button. Graphics created by Blind and Lazy. Gameplay created by Boredom on Wheels. So the first Ribbon Racer, the cars were literally blobs with wheels on them. But it was that cool one that kind of had like a level creator mode and some other neat features. I thought it was cool. It wasn't the prettiest game, but I thought it was cool. I think this is the guy who did that weird kind of visual novel slash race or car combat game too. I could be wrong, but if I'm right, we need to play that sometime. But yeah, this is the sequel, which seems to have more story and characters, and the cars actually look like cars, even though they just look like interestingly skinned models. Okay. And gamepad does work, so let's support that gamepad. Okay, I found the start button. Alright. Okay, I guess I can't change anything. Whatever, let's go. Oh, actually, here, let me change my name. Let's see if I can adjust those, so, huh? Let's go next. There we go. Nekobun, 19 unique tracks with cool dynamic music. 6 different cars which can use unique superpowers. So unique shoot. I've only had one, well, I've only had one beer here, and the one I had after work wasn't that intense either. Which can use unique superpowers, shoot unique missiles, and most importantly, can be upgraded during a race. Also, possibility of local rivalry with up to 3 friends. As soon as I heard about it, I decided that I had to take part in it. Ordered the car immediately, and here it is. White model? I thought that only bots can drive white cars. It looks better, too. Better than what? Well, better than the simpler Ribbon Racer's car models. I love that he's calling himself out. Come on, those models were created personally by the author himself, who put his soul and heart in their creation. This crappy thing here is just a slightly modified free-ass community. I love this. I love a little bit of wall-breaking honesty. Seriously? Well, it doesn't change the fact that it looks better. Anyway, if you have this pile of scrap metal, you probably want to drive it, huh? That's right. I bought this car on sale for less than $5. Why buying something better since these cars can be upgraded to the race, right? And who told you this nonsense? Well, I read in the description. During the race, bonus boxes are collected that increase acceleration. Okay, it's the same. You have different stats, and you pick up upgrades instead of picking up, like, items or upgrading between. Max speed, as well as energy that is used as superpower and shoot opponents. This isn't Ribbon Racer. It's Ribbon Racer next. Here are the cars that upgrade during the race. What? What? I've been fooled. They don't use superpowers, and as you can guess, they don't shoot, too. Huh. Can I at least race with my friends? Generally, yes, but you just launched a story mode that doesn't support multiplayer. What am I doing here then? Does this game have anything in common with Ribbon Racer? In addition to the name, of course? Good question. Let's see. Both Ribbon Racer and Ribbon Racer Next are racing games. Not enough talk. That's it. That's it. I love this. Most boring racing history awaits you. You'll be racing alone on an ultra-trivial track to prove that you know how to drive a car. Is it necessary? No, but before I throw you into the whirl of racing, you need to learn some rules. In the video, you'll get to know the 3 main types of ground, and you'll find out how to ride on them. To finish the race with success, your lap time must be less than a minute and a half. And if I fail, you don't manage to do doing 3 laps will be a complete loser. Maybe you even get an achievement for that, so better try hard. Good luck. Cool. I'm like tempted to botch this. Okay. Alright, controller doesn't actually work for anything. I don't know how to accelerate. There we go. It is up. Okay, the signage is a little weird. There doesn't seem to be any camera swap. That's fine. It's advanced warning signage. The physics are a little weird. Oh, I see. That's the course. That is supposed to be the course map down in the corner. It's peculiar. I'm paying too much attention to it. Guess who's gonna botch this minute and a half thing? I kind of miss the blobby cars, honestly. Well, looks like we're getting that minute, not hitting a minute and 30 seconds achievement, that's for sure. Okay, so that seems to be like ice or moisture. I don't know. The dust particles turn blue. Seems pretty straightforward. Dirt gravel thing going on. So yeah, gamepad, you'd probably have to join a key it or something. Unless there's something in the settings to do a... control tweaking. Didn't actually check. I only checked for like audio and video settings. As one does. Wow, I found the brakes. I do like the little percentage indicator. It's kind of nice to like know what's going on. Sometimes the shadows kind of cut into the terrain, so it's kind of hard to tell what you're driving through, but it's not like too terrible. At least on this course it seems pretty consistent, like it's gonna stay whatever you're on. Right, other buttons there doesn't seem to be much in the way of laps. Okay. Alright, we got an achievement for the most boring race in history. You're still here? Oh, enter. You said it was the most boring race in history, so I hope it's going to be better now. Did I say that? Ha 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 ha. Well, since you managed to finish the previous challenge, there's a slight chance that you'll not be last in the next race. There we go. That was for finishing the challenge. They will face 9 other rookies. The race lasts 2 laps. Only the best 5 will go to the next stage. And that's where the fun will begin. I guess it's procedural? I want that purple. Okay, and there's collision. It would appear. Sort of. I do like that it's like pure racing. Okay, and I just know that actually having the leaderboard there is pretty handy. Oh, sloppy turn, but Helix. I'm gonna. Well, they said top 5, so. Oh, that's lava. Don't be on that. Oh my god. Okay, we've got trolley ass environments again. So you can kind of like screw people over by driving in front of them if you can get in front of them. Oh god! Okay, at least we're not, like, in the worst place. Okay, it drops you on the good respawn pad. It's gonna take some getting used to. This was a feature of the first one too. Like there's different course materials and whatnot that actually drop out. Oh, you can get some sick speed up if you're. Honestly, that's a little annoying. There's no real like audio feedback. Okay, hitting the sides doesn't do anything. A little bit, maybe they're turbos and not sides. They're definitely sides. I kind of love but hate that the course map is just like its relative position. It's like a motion tracker instead of a. Oh god! Oh god! It's a little slick on this. Do it! Alright, we're still in 8th. No, we're at 6th, okay. I don't know how frequently it updates that data. Oh god. We did okay on that section, so if we fail out, we can at least give it another try. You sneak this guy. Yeah, buddy. Top 5. Wowza! Is it really all this game has to offer? Nope, enter. Of course not. You just gotta go through the 2 most boring races in history. Now the fun will start. As a good result of the previous race, we improved your car by adding the first modification of the chassis. Really? I don't see anything change. Later in the race, you'll be able to change. Oh, okay. You kind of swap mid-race. What? Isn't that a bit too recklessness to change the chassis during the race? What a nonsense. I know how it sounds, but in fact, this chassis will change automatically as soon as you click the appropriate button. By default, this is the X key for the keyboard or R1 for the controller. No, I couldn't make myself move. Oh, actually, we didn't try the D-pad. Talk about this modification. Well, from now on, you'll be able to switch between the standard chassis and the off-road chassis. Off-road chassis allows you to move faster on dirt, doesn't lose speed when climbing uphill, and allows faster turning. Well, it has better grip, and definitely better acceleration than the standard chassis. So, since off-road chassis is so good, why would I switch between that and the standard one instead of using just this? Each type of chassis has its advantages, but it also has its disadvantages. Due to higher friction, the car with the off-road chassis doesn't take any additional speed when going downhill, and the maximum speed achieved by it is only higher on dirt. On classic asphalt, as well on icy surfaces, standard chassis would be a better choice. But enough talking. You'll find out for yourself in the next race. The rules are the same as before, i.e. a minimum of 5th place after 2 laps. Good luck. Alright, I'm going to try the D-pad. Not working. Go. Okay, and it's actually just changing the wheels, but... So that's what the little car indicator does. Oh, now, oh, I see. That's not the off-road we were supposed to use. We're supposed to stay on the track. But for this dirt, it's useful. Got it. Okay, okay. We're learning. There were images of, like, cars with wings in, like, the thumbnails and whatnot, so I'm kind of curious if Flight's gonna, or when, it's probably more a matter of when Flight's gonna come into things. We're still real dirt hours. You can kind of tell by your opponents, like, what to use. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm definitely not 9th anymore. I don't know if this is helping me at all here. I don't know if this counts as classic. Oh, this is classic asphalt. I don't know if the off-road helps on ice or not. But we're making it work. Oh, that's Sneaky Pete. I didn't realize it was a shortcut. Got some 6 jumps, though. Okay, so if you're good at turning, you're going to probably actually make that segment work pretty well. Like if you could stay on the road. Unlike me. I will say the off-road does seem to help if you do get off course, though. At least a little bit. Like it's 2 laps? Cool times. Beautiful. That's more like it. Alright, let's keep going. Well, somehow you survived the 3 most boring races in history. For now, it'll only get better because your car has been equipped with turbo boosters. I like turbo boosters. Finally, something that sounds inviting. Is this another type of chassis? And no. This is it's a modification of the body. Of course, in the case of the body, you also have the option of switching between the standard body and special bodies. By default, you do it with the Z key on the keyboard or with the L1 button on the controller. Or when you're stuck somewhere off-road, you can press the reset button, C or square box. I don't know if that's supposed to be square on a PlayStation controller or what. By default. For 1 second to return on track. And what exactly do these turbo boosters... Wrong voice. And what exactly do these turbo boosters do, you want to ask? Well, as long as you have them turned on, your car will move much faster. Of course, there's always something for something. So in some situations, it's wiser not to use turbo boosters. Because this type of body is constantly accelerating car, it's difficult to brake with active boosters. Who cares about braking? It's racing. Faster means better here, right? That's how I like to operate. Turbo boosters also reduce the controllability of the car, making it easier to drive into the rocks. Sometimes even through them. Well, not only in Unity collision detection sucks. I guess you can't wait for that race, eh? Not really. This attitude. You just got turbo boosters. You have to be happy. Anyway, maybe the next race will cheer you up. Good luck. So Z and X, got it. Okay, that's sweet how they pop out of the car. Gotta go fast. I mean, if I wasn't bouncing off everybody, it'd be great. Woo! Everybody's partying here. Oh god. Oh no, I wanted those. Oh dang, like the grip of the off-road combined with the boosters is actually pretty sick. Whee! Oh god. Oh god, I'm guessing if you don't use them here, you're in trouble. There probably was supposed to be a place to turn them off. Oh god. Oh god! We've hit the time between times. We're in the top 5. Yeah, we're still in the top 5. Okay. Oh, ate a little bit of wall there. No, we want fat tires. Fat tires. Off-road mode? No, we call it fat tire mode here. The nekobun's cell of hell. Fat tire's off. There was a shortcut up here somewhere, but I forgot. Oh, it's there. Whee! Whatever, we're number 2. Kind of trying to dick over as many people as possible. I'm terrible. Oh, YOLO! Oh, did we get number 1? Oh, we did, baby, because everyone knows what's up. See if we get any other upgrades. Oh, we've been doing this. Oh, okay, a little under half an hour. We'll do at least one more race. Well, was it better? To be honest, time for a new chassis. From now on, in addition to standard on and off-road chassis, you also have a skate chassis at your disposal. It allows you to reach the highest speed, but doesn't have its own driving gear. So, take full advantage of the new chassis. You will have to combine it with turbo boosters. Okay, so it's a coast, but it moves faster. Except not having its own driving gear, the skate chassis has one more significant disadvantage. It's almost zero steering. The new chassis is useful mainly on a straight road. Any questions? There'll be a lot of these tutorial races. I would like to finally have some normal storyline. Silence! Less complaints, more racing. Good luck in the next race. There's a lot of cool ideas in this. Oh god. I don't think we're going to do so well on this one. Trying to find a good straightaway. They weren't kidding about the no steering thing. Tell you what. I do like some of this collision nonsense you can get up to, though. Maybe the idea is you're supposed to turn off the turbo here so you can actually steer. Okay, the off-road does seem to help a little bit. Maybe just because I don't have turbo. Oh god. Launch me, baby! Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one to get used to. I don't think we're gonna take this one. Grab a fat tire land. Sir? Yeah, we're screwed. Grab the double tap. Rip the dream. Yeah, maybe don't go airborne there, at least not until we get wings. Big ups to number 10. This is going to be a long one. Oh, fizz almost did me in. A little bit left in this. Bonus sippy. Okay, so we're gonna have to get good to get better at this, but I like all the additions. Again, it's not the prettiest game, but again, the dev is honest, and is there like a credits mode? I've adjusted. It's it just reset itself. Okay, that's tiny. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, if you go into the settings, it's going to reset itself, so just be careful. But yeah, it's alright. And again, I'm pretty sure it's a budget title, so give Tehawar a little love. It's a good time.